Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Will and Deshaun. Will, how are you?
I am great. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. And we just got the Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of
The Rock and
Fame.
Roll Hall of Fame happened.
We got some legendary inductees from the hip hop community, Salt and Pepper and Spinderella, and
And okay.
OutKast.
You know, when I was younger, I thought Spinderella was the Anya. Salt
So,
and Pepper. And Spinderella was always the third person because she was the DJ.
but why would you think
It's
she's
a
the
joke. It's a
Ann?
joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. JK, JK. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Like, huh?
It's like the third. It's the third person. Salt and Pepper.
Interesting.
It's a joke, y'all. It's a joke.
Friend, don't tell nobody else that.
It's a joke.
I'm gonna need you to keep that to yourself forever.
But it's
Okay.
funny though. It's funny
But
because we didn't really know Spinderella's name when at first.
when did I feel like I've known for a while.
West.
It was a different Spinderella at first, though, right?
I don't know about that.
Yes, it was. It was a different Spinderella.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Well, I don't remember. Should I say? I can't recall.
But
To be honest, I didn't know like Spinderella's name until like What a Man.
that's pretty early. That was a long ass time ago.
I know it was a long time ago. What I'm saying, like, because you know she actually rapped on that on in What a Man.
Right.
She had a verse.
Yeah. What an era. But OutKast, we do know. We've known about OutKast forever. And Salt and Pepper is like, I feel like Salt and Pepper is more like early 90s though.
It is. It's like late '80s, early
Yeah.
'90s.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you.
And me. Still
Yeah.
legends.
Yeah, one of the earliest rap groups.
Push
earliest
it.
rap woman groups.
Push it. Push it real good. When everybody thought they were saying pussy real good.
Is that what people thought?
Yes, because that's what it sounds like.
Wow.
But it's push it real good. And people thought they were saying pussy real good.
That's hilarious.
But that's what it sounds like, though.
But yeah, that's hilarious.
Very.
But it almost makes sense though. Hell, if it came out today, it would be pussy real good.
It definitely would be pussy real good for sure.
It definitely would.
Watch somebody sample it and actually say pussy real good.
Somebody gonna do that.
That's gonna be funny.
Yeah, but they helped pioneer hip hop, especially for females too.
Yeah, female.
And then they were all positive and stuff. And that's back when people were really promoting safe sex.
Yeah.
So it's like,
That's so funny.
that was such an era in the 90s, in the early 90s, when that's like really a little bit more responsible, I would say, with their lyrics.
They were. That's so funny that you said that. They were really more conscious earlier and very black power earlier in like the late 80s, early 90s. That started part of rap.
Right.
Hip hop, should we say. That's hip hop. That's not rap.
Right. And then we have OutKast. Love me some OutKast. In band, we played So Fresh So Clean. We played Bombs of a Bad Day. And we played another song too. We played Miss Jackson. We played Miss Jackson.
So y'all played the whole catalog?
Yeah. But of course, Big Boy's from Savannah, so shout out to him.
Shout out to Big Boy.
And Dre is from Atlanta. Everyone credits Dre as being one of the best lyricists, of all time.
You said that like you didn't believe it.
I think, I would give it to him.
What you not gonna do is play with Andre with 3 stacks.
I mean,
you're gonna play on 3 stacks.
Of course,
top like that.
I ain't gonna play on either one of them top.
Exactly.
I love Big Boy and Andre.
Right,
first
exactly.
of all, I love OutKast as a group. I love them both. I think they're great. Just one of the great hip hop groups, great groups.
The
period.
First one to ever go
honest.
diamond.
Right. And great for the South, great for Atlanta.
They really put Atlanta music,
Atlanta
hip hop music on the map.
Right. The South got something to say.
Yeah, that's what Dre said.
All of that. And
he said.
Just the videos are always just so creative.
They were
so interesting.
Otherworldly. And I guess that's why they would call themselves the AT aliens. They were otherworldly. They really were. Yeah, like they were different. Nobody was like them. They both had their own individual style.
Right.
Remember that movie Idlewild they had?
I do remember Idlewild. That was an album that went with that, right?
Yeah, I think they just did the soundtrack.
And the whole world. Yeah. That song, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, it was just interesting. When they came on, you just kind of watched TV like, what is happening? Yeah.
They came out.
Almost like trance music.
Right. The funny thing is they debuted on a Christmas album. On the LaFace Christmas album.
Players Ball, right? All the players came from far away. I like that song, yeah. The afros and braids. Yeah, I like that song. I like OutKast a lot, though. I really do. I think they're great.
re-listenable music. You can
Absolutely.
actually go back
Like it's
and
making
still
me want to go
enjoy it.
re-listen.
Exactly. You can
Yeah.
go back and enjoy it all over again.
Mm-hmm. I love their growth as artists too, because they started out as just like some regular little Atlanta teen guys, just doing their thing, and then they grew into this just real
Some
funky,
hip hop pioneers,
dope group,
some
right?
legends. They turn into legends.
Even their production is really good and different and interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they all had it all in their house.
Yeah.
So they had the
Dungeon
Dungeon family.
Family.
So
Yeah.
it was a big collaborative, effort with everybody. Everybody was just hustling and just making music for the fun and the hell of it, and not knowing where it was gonna go and not what it ever turned into. They just had a dream.
What would you want from OutKast in the future?
Nothing.
Mm.
I want them to be just remain legends. Like I don't want them to tank their legacy because what if they put out some new music and it's whack?
You want them to ever put out music again?
They don't have to. No,
Mm.
I'm fine with what they gave us. I can see them doing like other stuff. I would like them. I mean, I hate to say like maybe like a reality TV show where we see like, listen, hear me out. Not like love and hip hop and all that stuff. Very like showing like their family dynamic and stuff like that. Like it could be very wholesome and cool.
Like T.I.'s or something.
Yeah, like T.I.'s Family Hustle, stuff like that.
I want them to do the Super Bowl. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think next time they have the Super Bowl in Atlanta, which I think is in a couple years, I think OutKast should headline.
Yeah,
I mean, it should be an all Atlanta.
They probably
thing.
won't, but
yeah, they probably won't. But there's hope.
But it will be. I mean, I would definitely like to see them do the Super Bowl.
It could be OutKast and Sierra and Ludacris and
Atlanta got some big artists, and then whatever little new hot little young rapper.
Yeah, whatever hot little rapper.
And you know what? They actually don't even need them. OutKast can do it on by themselves alone. They don't even have to bring out anybody.
But I don't see them not bringing out special guests.
I mean, then they have to bring out Usher, and they
don't have to bring out anyone.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said they can do it themselves. I don't think they need anybody.
But yeah, they're gonna bring somebody out though. Killer Mike.
They can bring out the Dungeon family.
Yeah.
CeeLo Green.
Oh yeah, Goody Mob. Yeah, they can bring out all of them. That would be dope. That would be so dope.
If they're gonna bring out anybody, bring out.
Oh, I want this to happen for real. Ooh, they can bring out TLC. I want this to happen for real. I want OutKast to do the Super Bowl when it comes to Atlanta. That's what I want.
They can do it if it don't come to Atlanta.
Well, of course they
can. I mean, it would make it big, but of course, clearly that's not always the case that they're going to choose the big artist that was from that city because that's what they had the whole situation with Kendrick and Lil Wayne. And people felt like Lil Wayne should have did it because it's New Orleans, but it didn't happen that way.
But Kendrick just had a year.
Okay? Kendrick had that's what I'm saying. So what if when it does come to Atlanta, somebody else have a bigger year?
I mean, of course, nothing's guaranteed. Of course, politics play a role, and
right.
How they want.
That's why I said they can do it.
It's a lot.
They can do it. I mean, it would be great if they did it in Atlanta. Like that'd be like amazing. However, I still want them to do it if it's not in Atlanta.
Right, of course, but I want them to do it in Atlanta. So
I mean, the city will go up for sure.
Of course, absolutely.
We're talking about that's a
the city gonna go up regardless. Okay.
Yeah, but that's a money making day. Historic.
Oh yeah, you work down there. You in the service industry. You getting all the money.
All the strip clubs.
Yeah, it's gonna be full.
All the clubs.
Ooh. Matter of fact, the city will be full.
The city will, man. You think we got traffic now?
I mean, the city about to be full in about 6 months for this World Cup.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
and they said that's like 6 or 7 Super Bowls at one time. So can't wait for that. Yay.
I'm gonna stay out of those areas.
Okay.
Definitely stay away from those areas.
All in downtown.
Look, definitely stay away from those areas.
But I'm sure it's gonna like creep out to like other areas too.
I mean, of course, because everybody, if you're smart, you're gonna capitalize on the people being here.
That, and once those hotels down there fill up, you're gonna have to go other places anyway. So probably just the entire inner Beltline area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably Buckhead too, everywhere.
Yeah. Hell, even about an airport, it's gonna be packed.
It's gonna be packed.
There's gonna be some money making it.
Right. But do you think what's next for Salt-N-Pepa? I wonder. I remember Salt-N-Pepa Salt's verse on Stomp. I used to like that little verse
when she came back out on Stomp.
Right. And then she didn't even call herself Salt. She called herself.
I think she just went by her name.
By her real name.
Yeah, because she had left the group because she had got saved and stuff.
Right.
And became a Christian.
Right.
So she kind of stopped, doing that. They had like reality shows and stuff, with them like, getting back together and having all their issues and stuff like that. So, but I just saw that Spin did a interview recently, and she was like, "They gonna never do reality TV again."
Reality TV is just it leaves a bad taste in too many people's mouths.
Yeah, if it's not done right.
Right.
Right. Of course, money is always a factor in a case, and then it's also how
editing is the main
yes.
factor.
Yeah, about to say how they make you look.
Yeah, like I ain't about to have me out here looking crazy.
Right.
Yeah, and oof, yeah.
I
So
feel like they can, of course, they can still tour. I feel like that's a biopic I would like to see.
I would love to see a Salt-N-Pepa biopic.
I would like to see that.
I would love to see that. That would be great.
So that I see that great, see that in their future.
I can see them doing the residency.
Yes,
I can see that.
Yes,
for
I can see that
Salt-N-Pepa.
as well.
Yeah, that would be dope. Go to Vegas and see Salt. That would be dope.
Yeah,
y'all need to hire me as y'all manager, y'all both of y'all.
Okay.
I'm giving out all the ideas for free.
Okay, just give us a percentage.
Okay, not even that much.
I mean, I don't know about that.
Okay,
we got to negotiate
that much. Okay, but yeah, I can definitely see a Salt-N-Pepa residency. That would be dope.
They definitely can do that.
Yeah. Not to get off topic, but you know what I wish? I wish Atlanta had residencies instead of just Vegas.
They do them at city wineries.
I know. I worked a couple of them.
Okay.
But I wish they had more.
But that's what Vegas was kind
Shout out to Algebra. I worked your residency back in the day.
Oh, shout out to her.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what Vegas is known for, though.
Of course.
They're known for shows. And then a lot of artists, when they were no longer popular, they would get residencies in Vegas.
Right. That makes sense.
Because I remember when Usher said that they told him not to do it, but it kind of like did revive him as well. But he wasn't. He was very hesitant on doing it too, because it's like, oh, you fell off once you do like a Vegas residency.
But Usher revived Vegas residency actually.
Exactly. So it kind of like brought,
because now Adele is over there doing it, and she's still
so now artists who
are still in their prime are doing residencies.
They're doing it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's cool.
Beyonce was supposed to do one.
I heard about. Was it Vegas or was that?
It was Vegas. I think she was supposed to do it at the Sphere, but I don't know if that clearly that didn't, it happened.
Brandy and Monica are talking about doing a residency. I can see that too.
I can see that.
Yeah, so
that'll be good for them actually.
Boyz II Men did a residency.
Boyz II Men did it.
Yeah.
J-Lo did it.
J-Lo did a residency.
Mariah's doing it.
Mariah's
doing it.
That fits Mariah.
Toni Braxton does it often.
Yeah. So yeah,
a lot of artists actually have done it.
I guess
of course Celine was the queen of Vegas for a long time.
She was. She definitely.
So there's a lot of artists who do Vegas residency.
I guess Vegas and residency just makes sense together. Yeah.
I think actually the funny thing is, second time I went to Vegas, that's when Boyz II Men had their residency there.
I wanted to see them. I wanted to see everybody. I haven't.
Janet just got through doing her residency.
Janet, yeah. So they got some big names over there doing residency. Yeah. So yeah, Salt-N-Pepa, y'all need to go and get y'all residency.
Okay.
Trying to tell you. Let's talk about sex.
Okay, if you said residencies in Atlanta, where would they do them? The Cobb Energy Center? Coca-Cola Roxy?
Either or. They can do them they building some new stadium thing downtown, a new look.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna have like residencies there. They really want to probably, and they want it's multifaceted with that.
Oh, they
have a whole bunch of stuff going on in there. I was still like the Fox, but the Fox still have like Broadway plays and stuff like that too, so they can't do it there.
So how big does a stadium have to be, or a concert hall has to be for a residency?
I think it's like medium size.
Oh, House of Blues?
Maybe like a House of Blues.
Yeah, I can see that. It's right downtown. I like the venue too of House of Blues. Mm-hmm. So yeah, maybe there. Or the Loft. Is a Loft too small?
The Loft maybe too small.
Okay, maybe too small. It's somewhere else I went recently. I can't think of it right now.
What was the place?
Oh, the Earl. Not the Earl. Is it the Earl? It starts with an E. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's over where in Reynoldstown-ish area over there. I just went there.
Okay.
That might be too small too, though.
Probably is.
It is.
Remember, what was it called? City Center? Not City Center. It was over on, you know what Atlantic Station is?
Yeah, not the Loft, but
it used to be right there when you get onto the highway.
I know what you're talking about.
In that little area.
It was right by the Loft, right?
Yes. It's because the Museum of Puppetry and all that stuff is over there too.
Right. What's that called?
I thought it was City something.
Because I went over there for a concert before.
Yes, because they have concerts there all the time. Right? Yeah. They definitely do change their names a lot.
So I can't keep up, but
if they wasn't getting rid of the Civic Center.
The Civic Center ugly.
That building?
It is. I wanted to go.
It can be renovated.
Okay, maybe they can renovate it, but I want
that would be but amazing. That'd be a good place to have like acts and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
They used to have a whole bunch of stuff there.
Yeah. I mean, it used to be the Civic Center.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, well, they can renovate it if they decide to keep it. I think
they still. They supposed to been tearing that thing down for years now, and they're still sitting there.
Yeah.
They didn't film movies in there and everything.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Or maybe they can make it Buckhead Theater. They can take it somewhere else too. But is Buckhead Theater big enough for I don't know.
Getting something medium size.
Something
That's what
medium
they
size.
make. They're getting a Cobb Energy Center.
City Winery. City Winery kind of small too.
City Winery is small.
It's like 400, I think, is the max.
I mean, if you still having like smaller artists and they have residencies, like you say, at City Center and stuff like that, you know. But we talking about like
major artists,
that that's not big anymore.
Right. So yeah, I don't know. Well, they have a lot of choices. Okay, yeah. They'll figure it out.
But yeah, Salt-N-Pepa, y'all need to get on that
Vegas residency. That makes sense for y'all. You're welcome.
Great.
But other than that, you got anything else you need to say about OutKast or Salt-N-Pepa?
No, they well deserved. Spinderella is the first female DJ to be in the Hall of Fame, which is amazing, right? Again, we still making history over and over again, even to this day.
Shout out to the style of both groups. That Salt-N-Pepa, them finger waves and them big chains from the 80s, them big old earrings.
Asymmetrical haircut.
Right, yeah. Oh my God, that's such an era. To this day, people dress up as Salt-N-Pepa and OutKast for Halloween. So you know you are iconic when people dress up as Halloween. So yeah. Other than that, peace out.
Bye, y'all.